It's time to wake up.
Welcome to Ask the Guru. I'm J. Robb, the Guru of Peace, also known as the OG of protein. Yeah, I've been around doing this since 1980. Started my last company in 1988. So yeah, I'm the OG. Anyway, glad to be here and glad you're here. Trying here to answer all your questions, and we always appreciate it. Leave them in the comments if you do have a question. But I have a list here, and I just try to go down the list and answer, whatever it is that's on your mind. And it can be a wide variety of things, from health to fitness to bodybuilding to getting ready for a contest. I have one that's kind of funny that people have asked me for decades now. Is they say, well, why did you put your image or your picture on your protein powder? And I always laugh when someone asks me that. It's a simple explanation. It's for marketing and to show people that I actually created the powder and I stand behind it. It's a real simple process. I think what happened one day, I was in a health food store, and our products, at the time we're in like every health food store in America. And so I was going around, and it was before I'd put my picture on the protein, and I realized that our protein didn't stand out like I wanted it to on the shelf. I thought, gosh, what's the difference here? What do these all look like? And I realized none of them had an image of a person on their product, meaning there's no person that created this behind it that's backing this protein or this product. And I thought, well, gosh, you've got Uncle Ben, you got Aunt Jemima, you got Colonel Sanders. These are all people that are icons that Colonel Sanders, this is my recipe. I was already retired. And then he became famous for his Kentucky Fried Chicken. So I thought, okay, how do I make my product look different and stand out on the shelf? So I said, okay, I'm going to put my image on there, but I'm just not going to put my image on there on my face or something like that. I want to show that I look like that I'm fit and that I'm a personal trainer, and more than that. I've owned fitness clubs, been a trainer, done all these different things. So I thought, well, I need to look the part, because that was who I was. I'm toting 10% or less body fat all the time. I wanted my customer to say, I use my product, I stand behind it, and I am in shape because of the principles I teach, such as my fat-burning diet that I've been teaching for years and so on. So I realized I needed to really show people myself on the product. And so that's what I did. So we went into the studio, shot, a couple of dozen professional shots of me, and I actually folded my arms as if I was a trainer on that. My personal training years are over. It didn't matter. I wanted to say, hey, I'm fit, and here I am. I put it on there, and an interesting twist came about from then. I even recall pushback from my employees. They go, what are you, on an ego trip? Why are you putting your picture suddenly on here? And we had a full staff of salespeople, like 40 employees, and it was we were just romping at the time. I said, no, we're going to go. And so I said, I want my picture on there because I want to show people who I am and that I stand behind my product. And when I'm out in public, I'd want people to recognize me and be able to talk to them and say, hey, if you got questions, I want to be the celebrity out there that people can go to and recognize, and also look at the brand and say, I feel comfortable giving this to my family, because we sell to a lot of moms, and a lot of moms are really careful about what they give their family, their kids, and everything. So I put that on there. They questioned it, and I said, no, this is what we need to do, because I feel very, very comfortable being on there, and I want people to know, and I stand behind my brand. And that was one of the best decisions I ever made in the company. Sales doubled from that over the next few years, and it was just incredible what took place from there. Plus, it opened up more doors for me to get on TV and do, because I was doing weight loss seminars, and so sell out weight loss seminars from then on. So it was a great branding move, and that's why I'm still, to this day, on the packaging of all my protein powders. And so if you see that, you'll know that it's my brand and that I stand behind it. And every 5 years, I always updated the image, so you knew I just wasn't using a picture from back in the day. I wanted people to know that as I evolved and I've changed, and I still stay in shape and everything's good. So that's why I'm on the powder. If you choose my powder, thank you so much. Any of my protein powders, thank you. So I'm gonna ask you now, leave a comment in the comment section or ask your question. I'll be happy to get around to talking about it and answering that question for you. Be sure to like the page, and of course, please subscribe. That way we can stay closer connected. And if you have time, go to jrob.com and find out more about all the things I do, from music to open bar with my wife, the new show we've got that's just awesome, and many, many other things. So anyway, thank you so much. Love you out there, and hang loose.
Hang loose. Get the chill on, hang loose.